Welcome back to the classroom. Come on in. No late pass required. Our third and final episode that I am recording tonight for the latest season of Vox Machina, Season 2, Episode 3, titled The Sunken Tomb. Ooh, I think we're about to see our first ancient weapon that they are going off against. Hopefully they're able to retrieve it. We'll get to see how this goes. I don't think they're going to be staying in Vasselheim for this episode. I think they're going to end up continuing onward and trying to find these weapons that are needed to, well, they were made to slay gods, but we're going to use them to slay dragons because, you know, it's close enough. Especially with these dragons, they're kind of insane. I get the feeling that we're going to see some more dragons this episode. It was a little too quiet on the dragon front last episode, other than like just seeing the destruction of Amon. Yeah, I'm worried that this is definitely not going to go the way that we think it does. Obviously we're seeing a lot of tests of the character here. Vox Machina is definitely at its strongest when it is utilizing the character's strengths and weaknesses efficiently. And that was obviously seen in the last episode with the Sphinx. We got to see the Sphinx kind of calling all of them out on what basically ails them. That you know, somebody like Keyleth is gonna outlive her friends, and she's worried about like failing them in addition to failing her Aramente, so she just runs away. And that was heartbreaking, you know, hearing Vex and Vax, like, you know, they relied so much on each other, but like, you know, Vexalia always trying to look for the approval of her father and never getting it. And Scanlan basically being told nobody cares about you, and neither do I. Like, that was probably the worst thing that Scanlan could hear, because he loves being the center of attention. Percy, you know, the cursed heir, I think is what she called him. And it makes sense, because he, you know, he did a lot of terrible things in the name of revenge, and he's only just starting to improve himself. And they have a lot of growth to do. Even Pike, they said, like, even Pike, like, she is somebody who, she's already gone on her character arc, though. Like, she was someone who basically looked in the face of the Sphinx and said, you know what, say all you want, try to get into our heads, I don't care, because I am going to stand here and I am going to be heard, and nothing you can do to intimidate us out of here to get into our heads is going to change any of that. And so really, really cool scenes. Obviously Grog having his big fight scene with somebody who just absolutely like kicks him to the curb. But if you're interested in any of that, make sure to check the card up in the top right hand corner, because I am ready to get into this here. I want to see the sunken tomb. So without further ado, let's jump right into the episode. Alright, dragons, like I said. Oh man, Amon is not looking. Oh, that was nice. Pike snuck back in. I wonder if she's doing something different here.
Grow ever smaller. She has been wrung from Amon.
As you commanded, Thordak.
Thordak, okay, yes.
And Westron is on the brink of ruin, my king.
Westron, oh geez, destroying. Oh boy. Was she actually there? I swear, you can't do this to me. Yeah, it's never good making a deal with a dragon like that. It never works out. Because they don't care. They do not care at all. Something tells me, like, Pike is doing an astral projection again, but, like, on a much lesser sense. Trying to help them out from a distance. I mean, I hope that's the case. If she's back there somehow, That's just gonna make matters worse. Because they need their healer. They can't go without her. That would be just as bad as not. Yep, astral projection.
Whoa.
When we find the tomb and find that fucking vestige.
Vestige, that was the right word.
Well, I've got good news and bad news on that front.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Wait, the bad news?
Oh no. Frozen, goody.
No tomb.
But we have to be careful around here. All of us.
Yep, it's gonna be underwater, isn't it?
I'll slide over and check it out.
I love that spell. Oh dear, no. Oh, you're in the middle of it. Come on, buddy.
Just recharge the old scan juice.
Uh-oh. Ooh! Something's grabbing him. Nice hit! Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What kind of magic is that?
That would be us. Hello.
Ah!
Zara, what are you?
Ash and Zara.
Our help.
Oh, so generous.
At least.
What to say? That looked like blood magic.
Right.
Well,
The tomb was built for the Matron of Ravens, the goddess of death.
Matron of Ravens. I wonder if
Shrines
that's like the
body of
Raven
Raven's
Queen.
champion, the highest of her order. His name was Pervon.
Pervon.
Pervon?
Last name Pedo Bear, maybe?
I mean, you gotta get your perv on.
You guys suck. Interesting and yet chunky belt? What's it do?
Stop. Is this the Dwarven belt? Yeah!
I got a beard!
That is fantastic.
I got a beard!
Okay, it's awesome.
Anyway, the Slayers take a
You must be fairly annoyed that Osisa told us about it before you.
hadn't crossed my mind.
Well, now it has. If it didn't already.
Do not go far from me.
Oh.
Our whole life. I'll be fine. Get some sleep.
I imagine that that's gonna come back to bite them in the ass. Oh, no, not backstory time.
It's a bad idea.
What are you doing?
It was an accident.
That heirloom has been passed. Of course, you and your diluted brother don't understand.
Diluted.
You weren't
Oh.
born to it. You
Oh.
were nothing but a mistake.
That's enough!
Asshole.
Don't you dare talk to her like that! Goodbye, father.
Nope, he doesn't care.
Don't bother having us followed.
Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, what a jerk.
Perhaps the tomb is
Underwater.
upside down.
Yeah, she looks like she's using blood magic.
Voila.
Yeah.
It's underwater.
We're thinking Earth, Wind, and Fire here could assist.
Me?
Aww.
So I'm not great with water yet.
Oh, this is cool. Blow the water away. That's so cool. That is really cool. Oh, they're getting all Moses up in here. That's cool.
Very cool.
Beardy, this one's a pull.
Is it really? Oh my goodness. Damn doors. Ooh. This is gonna make for an interesting situation.
Smells like fish and death.
Ooh, that little tilt of the camera there doesn't lead me to believe things are gonna be good here. Come on.
Charming.
Boy.
Those vestiges belong with the take.
Just realized he has two different colored
It'd
eyes.
be too hard to swipe it out from under them.
Or are we letting them bear the brunt of what's to come?
Yeah, not to be trusted.
Don't want to trip on this.
Ah, boy.
Found a trap.
Lucky I was here.
Yeah, I am.
Hey,
Lucky. I mean,
keyless. You're not great at socializing, girly. Whoa!
That might have been my fault.
Coming!
Well, no use waiting around here.
Separating.
With her.
Not great. Not good at all. Oh, man.
We have nothing.
You have me. Remember?
You never let me forget. I can stand on my own. I'm not
The difference in their personalities.
It's just, you don't need...
Stop telling me what I need.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's a Vex and Vax episode.
Water's a little high.
Here, bite. Look good.
Ashley Johnson is a treasure. Whoa! Oh boy. Oh, wow! Ooh, fighting underwater, that's really cool. Oh boy. Nice! Yo, trinket! Yo!
Shit! Oh, good fucking bear!
Ashley Johnson. Oh no. Oh.
Not the beard.
Did he just rage it back into existence? It's so cool with the blood magic.
Wasn't that close?
Love that. Oh boy. The red eyes. Oh dear. Oh.
And they've got a mage. Last
Oh, that's good.
I'll save you.
Ooh! Vax showed up. Nice.
Jump on! Yeah, he fell off.
Yo. Yo, this. Nice shot. Wow. That was a powerful mage.
They ditched us.
Yep. Yes, they did.
I beg to differ.
Ooh, this looks
Vestiges
promising.
supposedly in Pervon's sarcophagus. And of course, there's 6 of them.
Ah, it's a
One is
puzzle. Ooh, what kind of magic does he use?
Cause you fucking should be.
Yes, you're very clever.
Oh, no.
Looks like some kind of fish orgy.
It's pretty good.
Stop.
Let's
Stop.
find a vestige.
Oh my god. Oh,
Give it a look
Stanley.
first.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Control the impulsive thoughts.
Fuck's sake!
Don't keep all the loot for yourself.
No promises.
Oh, I think they found the actual tomb. Something tells me it's not really. The actual tomb is right here.
The second Sphinx.
Oh.
Did you find something, Trinket?
Why do I get the feeling these things are gonna reanimate? Oh. Oh. That looks promising.
Maybe Maybe we shouldn't.
Your brother certainly wouldn't approve.
Peek.
Oh, the two of them.
Looks clean.
Something tells me it's not. This is all too easy.
The Deathwalker's ward. Brilliant.
Deathwalker's ward. Oh? What is that bringing them back to? Ooh. Got themselves some good meat there. Oh. Oh no, sorry, it's just her.
Max?
Oh. He needs you.
Stop. You need to wait for my brother.
What?
Max, get your ass up here!
I was gone for 30 seconds. What the hell happened? Max! You left me. I was lost.
Brother, I'm sorry. I didn't think.
No, you don't understand. You don't need me. I need. Do not go far from me.
Oh, no, no. Come on. So, we just finished watching Season 2, Episode 3, The Sunken Tomb, and, while you can't tell in the edited version here, I had to take a minute, because in all honesty, I was not expecting that. It was just so sudden, and, we'll get to that in a minute here, because I want to make sure I go through a couple of other things here before I get to that, because that's obviously the big thing about that particular episode. So for starters, we see that as Pike mentioned, the dragons are on the move, kind of like a fake out death from Pike in that regard, seeing as she was doing kind of like an astral projection and wasn't really able to save the people of Amon that were still alive, that were providing like offerings to the dragon, and clearly the dragon got bored with them, and it was like, hey, your usefulness has served its end and killed everybody, and that is just leading them on a much more desperate mission here, as there's a lot that still needs to be done in order to even face these dragons at all. And I don't think that it's going to end up going very well here. Clearly. But Vox Machina here, after getting some information, went to go find this tomb that they were told by the Sphinx to go and find, and from what we know of it, it was something that was a little hidden away. It was something that was I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about Vexalia here, and so I apologize. finding this ancient weapon here in this tomb was something that was very important that needed to happen, and they found the lake that they needed to find, except for the fact that the tomb didn't seem to be there. And we could tell very quickly from the title that it was very much under the water, under this sort of frozen lake. And while Scanlan attempted to try and find things, ended up not really being able to find anything. But then we see these sort of fish people pop out from the ice and mess with him, and they end up getting saved by some of the folks from Vasselheim. Kasha and Zara, I believe, are their names, and or Cash, I should say. And it was kind of cool seeing Zara using like blood magic, which was really awesome. And I didn't expect that at first to see them pop up, but it only makes sense after seeing Vex and Vax talking like, yeah, they're definitely doing this in an effort to make sure, like, they want the prize for themselves. They want the weapon. They don't care about the bigger picture. They care about the score. And basically saying like, you know, we can't separate from each other. Like it can't happen. Like, you need to stay by my side. And Vex is like, oh, I can take care of myself. It's all good. And well, we'll get to that in a second. But one of the more fascinating points in this episode was seeing the backstory of Vex and Vax. And I love that they are diving deep into so many different backstories here. And Vex and Vax was definitely one that was left a little obscure for a while, and we know that their mother was killed by a dragon. Their father was a grade A douche, and we clearly see that here. Like their father was a terrible elf. Basically, saw them as nothing more than you know, he could only see that the half human parts. And basically saw them as like impure, imperfect, and just mistakes that he is ending up having to like take care of. And Vax was like, you know what? Screw you, we're leaving then. But Vexalia always tried to give this abusive father an opportunity, which unfortunately those who are in those situations oftentimes will try to seek the approval of their parental figures, even if they are the ones who are causing them the most amount of harm. And this unfortunately led to some disagreements in their past between Vex and Vax, with Vex being able to survive on her own, but Vax really struggling, and just like really given some awesome in-depth analysis of just showing how like Vex doesn't need him, but Vax very much needs her. And that seems to be the overall theme of this particular episode. I was worried that when they got separated, like something was going to happen while they were separated, but that wasn't even the case. Like we had a really cool fight scene. We saw Zara and Cash kind of helping out a little bit. They were trying their best to do, you know, playing the double agent card because all they care about is the score. They didn't have to save the others, but they did anyway. And you know, we'll see if it ends up biting them in the ass as a result. But the real scene is towards the end when we see that Trinket finds something in the ground to like slide into place, and a tomb pops up with a curse that just immediately hits Vexalia. And we can see like all these feathers, and very much like Raven Queen sort of scenario here that we see, and she just like immediately dies. Like we see the light fade from her eyes almost immediately, and just like the scene back in like going back and forth between the past when Vax is basically saying like, I need you, you don't need me type of deal. Like you can function on your own, but I cannot function without you. And like coupling that together with just like the silent like screams and sobs from Vax was gut-wrenching. And I can't even say that, like, I can't even say that she's gonna come out of this. I truly don't know if she will. Like, when it comes to playing D&D, like, anything can happen. Anything can happen, and something as cruel as that can happen if the right rolls, or in some cases the wrong rolls, are made. And so I don't know what's gonna happen to her. I get the feeling like she might be gone, but like they at least have Pike, which, you know, she might be able to make something happen. I don't know. But a gut-wrenching scene of just Vax sobbing over her body as everyone else is there, just kind of almost accepting and bowing their heads in, like, almost like a silent despair, and just like continuing past the point where we no longer see him, but we can still hear him crying. Like, that was like, I can feel myself like choking up again, because like that right there, like, they have always done a very good job in this show of really leaving you on those cliffhangers and making the emotional impacts that are needed. Like last season when Keyleth, I thought, was gone. I truly thought that she was gone, and I was sobbing, and that somber like entrance into the next episode, like I thought that was it. And like, it would have been excellent storytelling in that regard, and this is the same sort of situation. Like, it's been kind of there's been a lot of focus on the two of them and them getting separated, but always trying to find each other again, or at least Vax trying to find Vex again. And it's kind of been like almost like a mini theme over these past two episodes. And I don't even know, like, if Vex does end up coming back in any way, shape, or form. Like, I don't know if it's going to be immediate either. I almost get the feeling like Vax will have to learn how to function on his own without his sister that he has relied on so much throughout his entire life to be his strength, while he's being the strength, trying to be the strength for himself and for her, but not the strength that she needs. She's his strength, and I don't know how he's gonna manage it. And I get the feeling that I only get 3 episodes today, so I don't get to see what happens until next week. And in all honesty, I know the next episode is going to be very, very, very depressing to start off, at least. So I'm sure that they will end up finding this weapon. I don't know if they'll be able to get Vex back. I get the feeling that like they're going to be the ones who are given this weapon, and that Cash and Zara are not going to be deemed worthy. Like, there's probably going to be some other magical thing that happens where they're like not able to use it, or maybe because this world is cruel, they'll totally find it and then it has to be taken from them and they have to fight against Zara and Cash, which is also very much possible. But truly, I do not know how that's going to transpire. And clearly, like, it's taken us a couple episodes even to just get this first relic. And I really do truly have the feeling like we're not going to see the entirety of this story arc play out in this season. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I would love to know in your comments down below. And if this is something that actually happened in the live sessions, I'm kind of glad that I went in blind on this, just simply for things like this. But I'd love to know if this is something they added in, or if it was something that actually happened. And if there were any other thoughts that you had, or anything that I missed that you want me to make sure that I know, let me know down in the comments. And while you're at it, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. But in the meantime, class, you are officially dismissed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.